Hello there. Well, if this did happen, it would be popular amongst those that want to see a much smaller state. No wonder the UK employment and unemployment figures look so good. We've massively increased the number of civil servants over the last 3 or so years. And that's something our new Brexit Opportunities Minister Jacob Rees-Mogg wants to address. In fact, he wants to cut back further than just the recent gains and has set a target of getting rid of 65,000 civil service posts. Well, that's the diversity officers dealt with, but what about the rest? Every person working for the civil service has to be paid for by taxpayers, Rees-Mogg told The Times, adding that the government should continually be asking, does this job really need to be done, and are we providing value for money that improves people's lives? Now, many people would say, let's start off by culling the number of MPs and clearing out the House of Lords. And do we make them better by employing large numbers of civil servants? The answer is probably no, because the British public helps pay for them, and so you've got to get it under control, Rees-Mogg said. Now, under the Cameron government, the civil service shrank down to 380,000, but then expanded again to about 425,000, and then later, with Brexit and the pandemic, the numbers ballooned to 470,000. And this will be part of the reason why the ONS employment numbers look so good. A lot of them are paid for by the taxpayer. Now, civil service bosses measure their success and importance by the size of their department or sub-department they head. So a headcount reduction won't go down very well. I also suspect the unions will be none too happy. And as for the Labour opposition, but we also have to remember that this government failed in its drive to cut the number of healthcare workers using mandates. So here we are. They need to find cuts from elsewhere. Rees-Mogg also wants to take a look at the quangos, those quasi-autonomous non-governmental organisations. How many times have we heard this one? Now, in the past, just about every time a government looks at this issue, we seem to end up with more quangos, not fewer. And when looking to cut numbers of civil servants, in good Yes Minister style, it's the tea service operatives out first. And the rest is achieved by redeployment into government-funded but non-civil service jobs. Just to keep everyone happy, from the taxpayer thinking they're going to see savings to the unions who know their people are still on the payroll. Anyway, if our Jacob thought getting Brexit past the establishment was difficult, try civil service and quango cuts, especially those quangos that former top civil servants might end up in charge of when they retire with their obligatory honours. So what's your opinion on Jacob Rees-Mogg's chances of cutting the civil service payroll? Please like and comment below. Please subscribe and like this video, buy a mug and support me on Patreon or PayPal, and thank you for watching.